Hi everyone, it's time for our maths lesson, and today we are going to be exploring the composition of the number 6 using something called the part-whole model. Children, we've done this before. Adults, I'll be explaining this to you all very shortly. Now, for today's lesson, you will need a pen or pencil, something to write with, and some paper or the inside of a cardboard box, something to write on. Okay, if you haven't got those, go and get them now. Okay, so yesterday we were looking at the composition of number 6, and if you remember, when we were counting with number 6, it didn't matter which order things were in, didn't matter how we placed them, whether they were far apart, whether they were close, in out counting, we always had 6. So let's have a look here. So I'm going to count my stones. Now they're in a group. Remember, I always say I like to touch when we count, so help me out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 gems all together in this group. Whether I arrange them, whether I subbitize them into this pattern, or put them in line, make another shape. No matter what I do, I have 6 counters all together. Not taken any away, and I've not added any more in. Pardon? Did you just hear something? Hang on, let's move these out of the way. Listen to that sound. Wonder what it could be making it. Wonder if we can count the sounds we hear. You ready? Listen again. I'm sure I heard something. Sounded like some sort of barking. I wonder what it could be. Let's listen again. Count them again. How many barks did you hear? Me too, 6, yeah. Shall we see where they could be coming from? Because I can hear something from inside this box. Let's have a look. Oh, look what I found. So that's what was making the noise. They were my special fox spoons. So I thought it was barking like a dog, but foxes bark too. So it was the foxes that we heard. And how many barks did we hear? That's right, 6. So let's see if there are 6 foxes. Count with me. Does it matter where we start to count from? Why not? That's right, because no matter where we count from, our stopping number shows how many we've got all together. Are you ready then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 foxes all together in this box. Now I'm going to put my foxes away and explain what we're going to do to get our brains into gear. So let's put the foxes away. Bye, foxes. Gosh, Mr. Twig, when those foxes bark, your mouth moves. How does that happen? Who knows? Okay, now I like to sing to get my brain warm. I always find it helps in maths. Now, this week we sang the song about the 6 currant buns. Yesterday you sang the song about the 6 little men in the flying saucer. Last week you were singing the song about little ducks. Now, last week's song we had 5 little ducks. I wonder today if you can sing 6 little ducks. So add one more to the 5 to make 6 and then sing the song. Or you could choose your own number song, but make sure you start with the number 6. Press pause, sing your song with your adult, and then when you've finished, we'll get on with our main part of the lesson. Okay, thank you. So earlier I said that we're going to be looking at something which we call the part-whole model. Adults, this is where you come in. there's something that I'd like you to draw to help your children. I'll show it you now and I'll explain what we mean by the part, whole model. Now I've got a piece of paper. This is the right size for me. I'm putting paper on here. And then at the top of the paper, I want a big circle. And underneath there, I need 2 small circles. I'll hold it up and show you all when I've finished. There we go. And I'm going to join these up. Okay. Now today, we're working on the number 6. I am going to have a go at writing the numeral 6 in this top box. That's just to remind me what number we are working on today. So, we have 6 as our whole, and then we have 2 parts. I'm now going to show you how this model works. Now then guys, can you make sure that you've got 6 counters? When you have your 6 counters, you need to count them and put them in the correct place on your sheet. Now I've got mine here, I'm going to put them in my hand and I'm going to count them out. Now you count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 counters altogether as a whole. Now then, this is what we need to be really understanding. No matter what I do with these counters, how many will I have altogether? Yeah, 6. I'm not taking any away. I'm not adding any more in. I'm going to be working with these 6 counters. Now, we can use these to split up the number 6. So, for example, we could move them all into the bottom. Let me put them so it's easy to count. Just spread them out a bit. So, at the moment, we have in this part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in this part we have 0. So 6 and no more leaves us with 6 altogether. We can now do some moving. So we're going to put 1 of our whole in here. So in this part we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in this part we have 1. So a part of 5 and a part of 1 makes a whole of how many altogether? That's right, 6. We're going to continue doing this to see how many ways we can partition or split up the number 6. Okay, so we've got 5 there, 1 there. To move another one across. So how many here? 4. And how many here? 2. How many altogether? 6. So a part of 4 and a part of 2 gives a whole of 6 all together. Now we can carry this pattern on, and you're going to be doing this soon, guys, with your at home. So we can carry this pattern on, sliding them all along to explore different ways of making 6. Now, you're going to be doing this with your grown-ups at home. If you want to have a go at recording it using your own way, that would be great as well. And now I'm going to show you different ways to do that. So, for example, in the first one, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, and we had none there. So we could actually say that 6, add 0, add no more, gives us a total of 6 altogether. Now, if you were to do that with 5, I wonder how that would look. Have a think. It would look like this. And to take a 5 there and place it in here. So in this part now, let's count how many have we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to write that 5 down here. And how many do we have here? That's right, 1. And how many do we have as a whole? Altogether we have 6. Okay, now that is one way to record. You might have a go drawing it out. You might be able to say, well, I knew that I had 6. And on, that was 6. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there and 1 there. That was 6 altogether. Might even have a go at writing the number at the end. 6 there. 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 2 there. 2. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. I put 1 too many on. Let's take 1 off. Okay, so on this part we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. On this part we have 2. And all together, how many do we have? That's right, 6. So again, I could write the number 6, or I could draw it out. I can draw the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. They are two of my ways to show or to record the work that we are doing today. Okay, I'm going to put this down now and explain the last thing for you to do. So yeah, your job today is to make and use your part-whole model, count 6 counters, put them in the top to make your whole, and then investigate or explore all the different ways that you can make 6. 5 and 1, 4 and 2, 3 and 3, 2 and 4, 1 and 5, 0 and 6. Okay. If you can get any photos or any videos of you doing the work, then please do so. Put them on Evidence Me, and then I'll be able to see them and I'll be able to see how well you've done. Okay guys, look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Enjoy your learning. Bye.